Alola everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. I have become the king of the Slowpoke, and this is my Slowpoke army, ready to do my bidding whenever I want. And so today, I will command all of you Slowpoke to leave a like down below on the video if you're excited. And I'm just kidding, guys. Last episode, we made it through Route 11 and 12 here to the secluded shore, but I am genuinely curious what the heck is going on with all of these Slowpoke here on the beach. So we're about to ask this guy what's going on, and if you guys are for real excited, make sure to hit that like button for a new episode, because we're getting right to it. You can look, but you can't touch. Actually, you can touch, but you can't catch. All the Slowpoke on this beach are managed and protected by the Alola region. What? So you're trying to tell me I'm not actually the king of the Slowpoke? Then tell me why all of these Slowpoke literally follow me around, even if I do circles around them. Look at this, guys. Okay, maybe not this one. Oh, okay, maybe he's just kind of slow, actually. He fits the name. But anyway, there is actually another patch of berries here, and of course, it's just my luck that I still do not find a Crab Brawler. I don't know how the heck I never, ever have been able to find a Crab Brawler in these berry patches, even though I know that they're definitely hiding in there somewhere, but I guess I just keep getting that unlucky. I think I've run into like 10 or 12 berry patches now, and not a single one has had a Crab Brawler. Is this guy blind, or am I actually that short? Oh my gosh. I guess he's actually that blind? I don't know, man. But either way, we're going to start off this episode by taking on this swimmer here. And as I mentioned, we're actually going to be heading off to Route 13, though there might also be an optional area that we can check out, because if I remember correctly, there's this place called the Power Plant or something like that. I'm actually not sure. There's also a mountain that we can explore, so quite a lot of things that we could do in this episode. But we're starting off by taking on this Whiscash, and unfortunately not the best Pokemon for P-Hat to handle here, to be honest. So once again, we're going to swap it out to Rhonda. I feel like Rhonda and P-Hat, though, make a pretty deadly combination. Like, they can take out a lot of types of Pokemon, while actually pretty much P-Hat can take on anything except for water types. And that's when Rhonda comes in with a Trop Kick, and this Whiscash just happens to be a water and ground type, so this is going to be even stronger of a Trop Kick there. And you are donezo in one hit, bro. I feel kind of bad for that Whiscash. Like, he didn't do anything to us, he didn't deserve it, but turns out this guy's actually got another Pokemon, and it is going to be Sandygast. We caught one of these ourselves a long time ago, so I don't know, it's kind of weird to see it so late into the game, or I guess so much later than when we were able to catch this thing, because I expected it to be at the, or with the trainers that were back at the Haina Grand Resort where we caught it, but who knows, maybe they had it as well. Either way, that is it for Swimmer Robert. He didn't really stay afloat too well, despite all those swimmer's muscles that he's got. But over here we've got a Zygarde Cell. And I'm not just trying to compliment the dude's muscles. I'm actually, I know that swimming does actually, or it is a really good exercise. Like, it works out all of your muscles, or at least a lot of muscles. I've heard that from a lot of people, including swimmers and non-swimmers. So I don't know, I feel like it's a legit thing. So I would love to actually go swimming for exercise. It's just, kind of cold where I live right now, so I don't know if I could find a pool, but back when I lived in Florida, man, I would be at the pool every day. Either way, I'm actually going to try to go up this way, because this is Blush Mountain, and this is exactly the area I was talking about. So before we head off to where we saw How and Gladion last episode, I actually want to explore this place, because I feel like this is more like the optional area, and I am all about 100% going through every single place in Alola. So let's head up the mountain and take on some office workers. Why the heck are there office workers at this mountain? Seems a little bit weird to me. Like, I feel like there maybe is a power plant or something at the end of this mountain. There's gotta be something, definitely, because, I don't know, you wouldn't just see random office workers climbing up a mountain, you know? It's not every day, at least, that you see that. But let's take on this Psyduck over here, and it looks like we keep running into water Pokemon, or at least water or rock Pokemon, so maybe it would actually be smarter to put Rhonda up first for this entire route, because we'd be able to Trop Kick these things in one hit and wouldn't even have to worry about fighting them, instead of having to Toxic and then Venoshocking a couple of times, which I'm actually curious how much damage this Venoshock is going to do, because I think the last Pokemon that we fought with the Toxic Venoshock combo, oh my gosh. Okay, never mind, guys. Maybe it is that much of a devastating combo, because it just one-shot that Psyduck there, and we're going to get the level 32. I don't actually know what level P-Hat evolves at, but I'm thinking it should be somewhere in the 30s. Like, I feel like it's going to be below level 40 is what I'm trying to say. But this guy's going to bring out a Fearow, and we are no strangers to fighting this bird, because pretty much every route that has bird Pokemon in it lately has had a Fearow in it, you know, and we keep on running into them over and over. So thank you, Puka, for making quick work of that one for us. I love it. You know, it's not often that Puka gets an easy time in a battle, I gotta say, so pretty glad we got that one. And took down office worker Shane, if that is your real name. What a shame that he went down, right guys? Anyway, for some reason our Mudsdale can't reach over there, so I guess we gotta get off of him to grab this Zygarde cell. Yet another one sucked into the cube there. I'm surprised we still haven't gotten the 50% message. I guess there really are that many Zygarde cubes, but we can turn the heat within Alola's ground into electricity, and it doesn't even cost a thing. This is the real blessing of nature. Dang, these guys are lucky. I guess it's like some kind of geothermal energy or something like that. But we got a timer ball here, and it looks like a Poke Finder spot. So let's fire it up, because I actually do really enjoy taking pictures. Looks like we got a Magneton. Nothing too special, but come on, turn around. Hello? Is this thing not gonna turn around? Alright, I guess not, so whatever. Let's just take the one picture that we got from behind. I wonder how much we're actually gonna get for this. I feel like it's not a very good picture, but... Oh, Guten Morgen. Yo, I know what that means. It's a good morning in German. It's like the one German phrase I know. Somehow we got 1,000 thumbs ups for that. I don't know about that. I feel like it's a pretty bad picture, but whatever, man. At least we got the picture of Magneton. That's all that matters, right? Kind of. I don't know. I'm kind of all about the points, to be honest. But looks like we got an item ball over here. And, ooh, a Sunstone, actually. Alright, that is not a regular item ball by any means. But I think we can actually find some new Pokemon if we search around up here. We are on Blush Mountain, I believe, so let's see what we got. A Mudbray. That's not too bad, actually, but it is a Pokemon we've already got in our PC, so I guess we don't really have to catch this one. I went ahead and caught it anyway, though, because it is definitely higher level than the Mudbray we've already got, and you're going right to the PC, Biscuit. So that'll be easier to train up in case we want a Mudsdale for the Pokedex, but I do have a feeling there are some new Pokemon to find in this area, so I'm gonna keep running around until we get them. And hopefully this is it on the first try. Another Mudbray. And after about 20 and a half encounters, we finally run into the cute little Togedemaru, which is definitely a new Pokemon. I think it's actually exclusive to this route here, and pretty rare to find. As you guys just heard, I went through quite a lot of encounters, but we finally got it, and that means we get a chance to actually catch it. So let's quickly go for our Quick Ball, because, I don't know, that's kind of the Pokeball I've defaulted to going for every time now. And oh my gosh, I can't believe it, but we got a critical capture. Holy moly, Togedemaru has been caught. And in case you guys couldn't tell, this is actually the Pikachu type of Pokemon for this generation. I guess every generation's got like a Pikachu kind of Pokemon, and the new one for Alola is gonna be Togedemaru. So cute. And actually pretty devastating too, because it is a Steel and Electric type. As you'll see here, the spiny fur on its back is normally at rest. When this Pokemon becomes agitated, its fur stands on its ends and stabs into its attackers. Holy crap. Imagine stepping on this thing just on accident. You'd be donezo. Like, at least your foot would be donezo for sure. It would actually be kind of cool to use a Togedemaru though in place of Alolan Raichu, but I feel like we put so much time into Puka, and I love the Pokemon so much that I cannot give up our Alolan Raichu now. Like, it's just, I've become way too attached to it, so even though I would love to use another electric like Togedemaru, I don't think I could bring myself to do that. But there are a lot of really cool electric types, like the Alolan Geodude that we just ran into last episode, and I also keep running into them here, but oh my gosh, Mudbray! I believe there's one more Pokemon that we can still experience or encounter here in Blush Mountain, and I certainly hope we can get it soon. But it is not looking likely with how many Mudbrays we keep running into. And Alolan Geodudes, those are pretty common as well. So let's just keep going, and hopefully we'll run into that other Pokemon later on, because we have actually got a pretty interesting building here, the Geothermal Power Plant. Just as I expected, I guess, from talking to that scientist outside. They somehow harness the power from the Earth itself in the Alola region, which is just amazing. Like, how much of a better resource of energy could you want than the Earth itself? Even though I guess all energy kind of comes from the Earth, it's just not renewable sometimes. So either way, as far as renewable energy goes, you know, these guys seem to have it set up here pretty well. But what the heck? Oh, Magnemite, not again! How many times do I have to tell you? If you suck up all the electricity at once, we lose power and the whole place goes dark. What is happening here? This little Magnemite somehow just cut out the power in this place? Sorry, I hope you weren't frightened just now. That Magnemite is actually my Pokemon. I'm really sorry if it gave you a shock. Will you take this TM? Sure. Will you take this TM as my apologies? Certainly, dude. I mean, I'm not going to turn down a free TM. And we actually get Embargo off this guy, which, not the most useful TM, but you know, it's a free TM is a free TM, so we're going to pick it up. And I guess that's it for this little side quest. I hope that's not it for this building, though, because I feel like, I don't know, this place looked a little bit more important. Oh, look at that. Spoke too soon because it's Alolan Oak. Hello! Here in the Alola region, volcanic eruptions can result in long, thin strands of magma. They form strands of glass rather like hair. But the hair on the Diglett here is not glass, but rather whiskers of some metallic substance. They use them for communication and as a sort of sensor to investigate their surroundings. Here, I've been wanting to give you this. Is it another ball? Yup, a lure ball this time. What the heck? First he gave us a friend ball, now a lure ball. Is Professor Oak here trying to lure us into being his friend? I just don't understand this guy, but we keep running into him in random places, and I guess every time he'll give you a different Pokeball. Ooh, there's actually the Kalos power plant. They have a Pokemon called Porygon that helps him with the workout in space. What the heck? What is this place? The power plant in Kanto as well. Oh, that is so cool. The legendary Pokemon Zapdos, of course we know about that. And we got some kids watching this educational TV show over here. A documentary about geothermal power. Wait a second, they said something about a gym leader? Oh, there's a trainer from somewhere far away who's called a gym leader. What the heck? I wonder what gym leader that could be if he was on TV. That is pretty cool, man. It might be a region that we haven't even been to yet. Who knows, man? Because I feel like Pokemon has so many more regions still to make. Well, I suppose that is it for the geothermal nuclear plant here. There's definitely another Pokemon that I would have loved to find here in the Blush Mountain, but for some reason, I'm just not having very good luck with finding it right now. So let's head back down to Route 12, and before actually heading off to 13, there's a little something I forgot to check out at the Secluded Shore. There's actually another new Pokemon that we can get, so I think in total there are 4 new Alolan Pokemon in this area, which is just crazy. I didn't expect there to be that many actually, but I kind of forgot that we could surf on Lapras, and that means that we can explore a little bit more of the Secluded Shore here, and I believe there's a couple of areas that we want to check out. Well, I guess there's nothing this way, but maybe over here instead. Aha! There it is! There's just a single bubbling spot where you can fish for Pokemon, and as I taught you guys during the Marini video, you can actually save the game here and try out your luck with it, and if you actually get unlucky and don't get the Pokemon you're looking for, you can always soft reset your game by pushing the start button L and R at the same time. So we're gonna try it here. There's a 20% chance that we'll run into a new fish Pokemon in the Alola region, and I guess for now we're not running into anything, but third time's the charm, maybe? Oh, nice, it actually is, and we're gonna run into another water Pokemon here. Could it be it on the first try? Wishy-washy. But there we go, soft reset, and we're back to normal. Oh snap, we even get one on the first time we throw the, I guess, fishing line in the water there. What are we gonna get this time? It's a Magikarp. And we're just gonna keep on trying until we get that lucky fishy. I don't know how many times this is gonna take because Marini actually took quite a while for me to find the first time, but then other times I'm looking for a certain Pokemon and literally get it on the first try, so I feel like this game just loves to troll me. It's completely random with when it wants to get me luck and then when it wants to give me unluck, I guess. Like right now we're kind of getting unlucky, but come on. I know eventually we'll find a nice little fish and bam! Third one maybe? Could this be it, my friends? I don't quite know, but yep, there it is! Bruxish has finally appeared. I had a good feeling about that one once again. I don't know how I keep on having these good feelings, but we finally found the Bruxish, the ugly fish Pokemon, who's actually a water and psychic type, and it's got a unique ability that we'll find out once we catch it actually, because I have run out of Quick Balls, and that means that we've actually got to make a bit more of an effort to try and catch it, but here comes the Psy Wave. I'm actually kind of confused why that wasn't super effective there, because as far as I know, Marini should be weak to psychic attacks. I don't know, maybe somehow the Pokemon and me thing makes it. Oh man, you really disabled me? That is so annoying. You know what? That's it. It's over, man. I'm just going straight for the dive ball. It's like super high HP, but I don't care. I think we can catch it, and we've got 6 of them actually. So here you go, Bruxish. Take that dive ball and hopefully get caught on the first try here. I don't really know about this one, but we got 3 shakes and nice! We have caught ourselves a Bruxish. And this Pokemon was revealed quite a long time ago during the Sun and Moon trailers before the game came out, of course. But it's really interesting because it's got an ability that actually denies priority moves. So things like Sucker Punch, quick attack, extreme speed, bullet punch, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if our Bruxish here actually has it by default, but it's a pretty awesome ability. I'm not sure if any other Pokemon learn it, but this ugly fishy here definitely does, and now that I get a closer look at it, it's actually quite a beautiful fish. Maybe I'll start calling this the elegant fish instead. But we've got Bruxish, and it is going right to the PC. I think even if we fail to catch it here, we get another chance later on, so I really shouldn't have worried too much about soft resetting at that certain spot, but you know, after failing to get that one Pokemon up on the mountain, I at least wanted to get the consolation prize, and I guess that was Bruxish. So now we can finally head onwards to Route 13, where we were last episode, and actually where we ran into Gladion. But first off, we gotta check out what's going on here. What kind of a terrible trainer leaves a sweet Pokemon like that behind? What the heck? Who left a Pokemon behind? No way, did Gladion actually leave a Pokemon behind? That would be so sad if he did, but oh, what the heck? Poor little Stuffle. Please don't tell me this was actually Gladion's doing, because if it really was, oh my gosh, I am so mad at that kid. How could you actually do that? Just abandon your Pokemon. Hi-yo, Mudsdale away! I like to pretend that I'm like that hero I used to love when I was a kid. Really? Maybe that's why he became a Mudsdale cop right there. Not sure though, but looks like this place is actually an oasis. Whoa! And we get a Moonstone as well. That's pretty cool because we just got the Sunstone up at the top of Blush Mountain. And looks like we got another Zygarde cell right over here. This is a pretty cool area though. I like this little oasis. It's like living in a desert like the Haina Desert that makes you appreciate the value of an oasis. And it's the weaknesses of different types that really make you appreciate different Pokemon. Except when apparently you get hit by a psychic move and it's not super effective on your poison type. I don't know, that was a little bit weird still, but what the heck is this orangutan doing just hiding behind this trailer? Okay. I kind of thought there might be an item behind him, but there's nothing. And what the heck do you think you're doing, huh? Did someone say you could come in here? Nah, not that I'm doing anything in here. I haven't done nothing. You want to scrap? Yeah, let's fight, dude. I mean, he offered, so nah, I ain't got time for you. I'd just beat you silly anyway. Not worth it. So I'll just leave you with this. Use it to train up and come back when you're worth my time. Is this a Macho Brace? Oh, taunt. I get it. He pretty much taunted us there with a battle, and he doesn't actually want to fight, so woodo. The desert is like a different place every day because the winds are always moving the sand, and somewhere in that confusing mess lie the ruins of abundance. Maybe Tapu Bulu just wants to be alone. What? What is this guy staring at, by the way? I thought there was a TV here, but the TV's actually up there. So I don't know what this dude is doing. I guess he just, we'll just let him chill. I mean, he's living in a trailer home, man. I don't think we should question him too much, you know. Anyway, we got another Team Skull guy just squatting, standing guard. What the heck? Is this like a camp for like Team Skull people? Yo, what? Team Skull was born out of this old group that once formed around one of the old kahunas, but that whole thing fell apart after they got smacked by the wrath of the Tapu. Why is she doing those hand signs when she's talking to us? I really like these Team Skull people though. They just, for no reason, start doing hand signs just because you're talking to them. It's pretty cool, but I guess there's nothing for us in this trailer either, so let's head out. And I believe there's one more down here. I don't think we can actually go inside it though because there's not even a door. At least not a door that we can see. But what is going on up here actually? Oh, a Probopass. The Haina Desert is like its own nature's maze, but they say you can find your way through it if you keep a close eye on those stone stacks. Someone said that the answer is 2143, but what is that supposed to mean anyway? I have no idea, dude. I didn't even know there was a desert in this game, but apparently we've made it, guys. Greetings, trial goer. I'm afraid this is a captain's barricade. Only those who pass the ghost type trial can come through here. Are you kidding me? So we can't even go through here yet. Alright, well, even though I got hyped up for a desert, it looks like we can't really explore it just yet, so we've got to keep on going straight through. Just kidding, because I've just noticed that there is an area down here that I was a little bit scared to explore, but it looks like on the mini-map it's quite small. So you watch, I'm gonna fish up every last water-type Pokemon that lives in Alola seas. I think I'm actually getting pretty close to that already, because our Pokedex is getting quite filled up, but as you all can see, there's another bubbling fish spot here, and you can also find Bruxish up here, so, you know, if you don't find one in the other spot, you can kind of walk your way over here and use this spot instead, and then walk back to the other one, and so on and so forth. Just keep on resetting them. Like, you don't actually have to soft reset, you can just leave the area and come back. But it's a Magikarp. I've run into one too many Magikarps now that I'm just literally triggered anytime I see that stupid fish's face. Anyway, trainer tips. Have you seen numbers on the Festival Plaza screen? It shows how many people are currently connected. Ooh, is there a number right now? I guess there's just an exclamation mark. Alright, well, I guess now that is it for Route 13 here. This is a nice short and sweet route. Just an Oasis and a couple of people to talk to. So let's move on over to the Tapu Village. What? I did not know we were going to get to the village already. That's crazy. Is this actually even a village though, or is it like a route? The village was named that because the Tapu appeared here to protect Mount Nalakila, which reaches up so close to the sun and moon, but all that's left now is the name. Ah, so it is actually kind of like a destroyed village. It's not really a village. I guess it was a village at one point, but it's not anymore. Either way, here's our rival Hau. Ugh, look, Orange! Seems like we're almost to the Ether House, where the captain's supposed to be, huh? The Ether House? I don't even remember that, but look, construction workers! That must be what Kukui was talking about. So they're really making a Pokemon League up on top Mount Lanakila. That's right, Hau. The professor told me that Pokemon Leagues in other regions have 4 crazy strong trainers in them that they call the Elite Four. The Elite Four in our island kahunas. I wonder which ones are stronger. I can't wait to find out. Dude, I couldn't even tell you myself. The kahunas so far have honestly been pretty cool though. I mean, we've only faced 2 of them so far, so I can't wait to see who the kahuna on Ula Ula Island could be. But Alola, we're gonna make an awesome league here, so you'd better become an awesome trainer. Alola, we have our ride Pokemon here to help us moor our heavy construction materials. That's great, workers. Keep on using those Pokemon. That abandoned site, yeah, it was overrun by ghost-type Pokemon. If you went in there, you'd never come out again. Ooh, that sounds spooky. I don't even know what the heck this place could be, but it's your thrifty Mega Mart, an oasis of savings, so spacious and gracious. What the heck? People like to say that Tapu Bulu destroyed the supermarket in its rage, but that's not right. It's the people themselves who were to blame. What did they think would happen when they built a shop on land that's sacred to the Tapu? Oh, snap. So it looks like we've got a abandoned thrifty Mega Mart down there. I don't know if I actually ever showed it off, but there's a regular thrifty Mega Mart back by the Battle Royal Dome. But do you have a Haunter? Trade it for my Graveler if you got one. What the heck? This guy will actually do that? So you can get yourself an Alolan Golem that easily. And I wonder if this guy's actually got some new coffee for us, because it's been quite a while since we had some Tapu Koko. You know what? Let's go for it, for old time's sake. Let's have some Tapu Koko. Delicious. And we actually get some Pokebeans as well as a Lumio Skelette that guy actually gave us there. So pretty nice stuff all around. I wonder if there's anybody else that might be kind of interesting around here. Ooh, this lady's talking about Chorus. What the heck? We've got quite a few professors here in Alola, haven't we? Maybe it has something to do with the nice calm climate we have. I don't really think so, but before we move along to the next route, I suppose it is time to heal our Pokemon. And now we can move along with our adventure, wherever it is it may take us, because I guess down here is gonna be Route 14, where the beach is covered in black sand. What the heck? It literally is. What happened here, dude? There's a black sand beach and oh snap. How is this guy not seeing us? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just ignore him for now because I don't actually want to head off over there just yet. Instead, let's first explore what could be over this way because apparently there's wild Pokemon here at the Tapu Village. What the heck? Okay. Well, let's look around in the grass then and see what the heck we can find here at the Tapu Village. A Pelipper. That's not quite what I was looking for though, but I guess we can also keep on proceeding northward. And this is gonna lead us to Route 15 actually, so ooh, that actually looks like the Ether House right there. So why don't you show me you can beat every last trainer on Route 15. Oh, another one of these trainers, that's pretty cool. But it looks like this is actually where we're supposed to be heading off next, but then what the heck was that place with the black sand? And what is this place over here? Whoa, there's an Ace trainer, Alola. That's it? He had like a question mark too. It's like he was questioning if he wanted to say Alola or not. Like, am I gonna say hello to you today? You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna say goodbye because you're about to be gone after this battle. Whoa, this kid's actually got the Alolan Sandshrew though. A brand new Pokemon for us here. I don't think we've ever seen it at least. But this thing is actually an Ice and Steel type. And that is just such an awesome type combination. That is super weak to Fire type though. And also kind of weak to Fighting type actually. So maybe Kazooie would be the right Pokemon for us here. As he is going for what the... What is that? Was that defense curl for real? Oh no, it rose sharply. Ooh, that might have been iron defense because that's definitely what the animation looked like. But being ice and steel type means you are definitely weak to fighting, 4 times weak to fighting as a matter of fact. And no matter how strong that iron head is, bro, you're going to be going down next turn here. So I wonder if the other Pokemon this guy could have could be the other ice Pokemon that's found here in Alola, because it is definitely one I've been so excited to get. And oh man, he's got a Marowak actually. I was really hoping this guy would actually have the other ice Pokemon that you can find here in Alola, which I've just been waiting for so long to get now, but I don't know, I guess I've got to stay patient. I'm slowly losing my patience because I feel like the more or the longer it takes to find that Pokemon, the more attached I get to our current team members, and I don't even know who I want to replace now when eventually we do find that Pokemon. But either way, there goes the Shadow Bone actually. That might be Alolan Marowak's like exclusive signature move or something, because I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. But unfortunately that Scald there, not quite taking it out, so another Shadow Bone here might just do it for us. No, P-Hat. Oh, so sad to see P-Hat go down so often, but I guess I just suck. I don't know, guys. But let's go out to Loba here and just finish it off with a quick Accelerock. Not even gonna risk, you know, being slow or anything, even though I'm pretty sure we're way faster than this Alolan Marowak here, but gotta finish it off in style, you know, gotta use our signature moves. I really love that, by the way, how many Pokemon in Alola seem to have signature moves, but he once again says Alola. I guess it really does mean hello or goodbye, because he said it for both of them there. Before the battle he said Alola, after the battle he said Alola, and now we've got this fisherman over here. What's up, dude? I've seen this strange fellow around here lately dressed in a kimono and looking flashy, although I don't see him now. Who is this guy talking about? A guy in a kimono? Don't think I know any Pokemon characters like that, but those Team Skull thugs, they're taking the Pokemon they stole from others and skulking away with them by boat. What the heck? Where are they going with this boat? Because I've just noticed that this whole big area over here we can actually surf on, and it looks like not really. Ooh, there's definitely a bubbling fish spot over here at least, so we're gonna try it out. And I wonder, what is that we're looking at in the background there? Because I don't know if it's an area we've been to already. We can definitely see a Pokemon Center and another beach over there, but there's these black rocks in the way that I don't think we can smash no matter what surfing Pokemon we've got. So what the heck? Come on, how are no fish biting right now? This is insane. I really hope something pops up right now, or I am literally going insane. And we get a big pearl. Yo, maybe that's better than a wild Pokemon actually. But over here we've got nothing. Literally nothing. Alright, well that is it for this route, guys. I guess we've got to backtrack a little bit. Well, so much for Pelipper, guys. I think that battle made me realize that I definitely need a Pokemon with either a paralysis or like a sleep-inducing status move. Like maybe Thunder Wave on Raichu wouldn't be too bad. Because it is really hard to catch Pokemon without one of those. So I don't know, I'll probably try to do one of those soon enough. But for now, let's see what we run into in here. And maybe I should have actually gotten the Thunder Wave at least. Oh my gosh, guys! It finally appeared! Fabby! Ice Fabby is here, everybody! Oh snap, this is so crazy! I can't believe it, but Alolan Vulpix is finally here. And this is a Pokemon that I've been freaking out over. Ever since Alolan Ninetales was announced so long ago now, I have wanted an Ice Vulpix on my team. And it would have been awesome to actually get a girl here and just call it Fabby, because in case you guys don't know, a long time ago I did a Nuzlocke of a game called Pokemon Sacred Gold, and in it I was about to lose the Nuzlocke until I found Fabby, the Vulpix, and it was able to carry us through the battle with Whitney's Miltank, and then got us so far into that Nuzlocke, and ever since then I have found a new love for Ninetales, and it actually became one of my favorite Pokemon. So needless to say, when Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Ninetales were announced, I could not wait to try one out in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And Vulpix here, the Ice Vulpix, is actually a Pokemon Sun exclusive. Pretty much one of the main reasons why I actually chose to play Pokemon Sun over Pokemon Moon. And we are definitely going to be catching this Vulpix here, even though it's actually a guy, so a little bit different than the Vulpix we had back in Sacred Gold. But that was Fabby. This is a new one. This is Ice Fabby, and we've got to come up with a new name for it. But I'm getting ahead of myself right now. We've got to catch it first of all, so I don't even know what we're going to do against this thing to not get it to die, or I guess weaken it without killing it, because I've decided this is going to be our next team member. And it is quite a dilemma actually, because as you guys can see, we've already got 6 Pokemon. So I'm actually going to leave it up to you all in the comments who should be the one to replace or to be replaced by the Ice Vulpix, because I definitely want to use this Pokemon. There's no way I'm going to miss out on using it actually. So I guess it's just a matter of choosing which Pokemon Fabi is going to be replacing. So for now though, one more Rapid Spin should get it down to that nice and red HP. Actually, it got it down to just yellow HP, but ooh, it's calling for help. Hopefully it doesn't summon anybody. Nice. There we go. So now we can just go for our favorite Pokeball. Oh, I actually kind of want to go for something special. How about a Heal Ball? I don't know. We kind of ran out of Quick Balls and any other kind of balls, so we might as well go for the Heal, which does look pretty nice in pink. I like that actually. So with that, we have caught ourselves the Ice Vulpix. I can't believe it, guys. I am actually so happy right now because Vulpix is actually just one of my favorite Pokemon now. And I just can't believe that they made an Alolan version of it, so we're going to add that right into the Pokedex. Get that nice and registered. And oh man, I feel like I've been put on the spot now because we have got to come up with a nickname for our new little pal here. But it exhales air colder than negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Elderly people in Alola call this Pokemon by an older name, Keo Keo. Keo Keo. That is actually a really cool name, so you know what? I would honor the traditions of the Alolan people and call it Keo Keo, but I feel like I'm saying that wrong and it's actually just kind of hard to say in general, so we're gonna go for another K name here. I think it's a really awesome name and it really fits this Ice Vulpix, so Kurama is going right into the party. But who is he gonna be replacing? That is a question for you all to answer because that is gonna be the end of this episode, and for now, Kurama is going right into the box. So thank you all so much for watching, and in the next episode we will add this new Vulpix to our team and head onward to the Thrifty Mega Mart.